blacksmith and artist Jeff Fetty from Spencer County, West Virginia.
Okay, I'm an artist blacksmith, and I use century-old techniques to do modern designs. Basically, I used the three tools of fire and anvil, and I use water to quench my my materials and the tools that I make to make my work. Unfortunately, in the art world, you have to be a better business person than you are an artist, and so my contemporaries tell me that, you know, I have both. You know, I'm a good businessman and I am a good artist. Unfortunately, I think that I have to be a better business person. It's pretty cool to get up every day and go play, you know, but you know, my days are not 8 hours. My days aren't 10 hours, and I don't do 5 days a week. I do, you know, basically I do 14, 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. Yeah, it just, you know, from and I keep a sketch pad by my bed and a notepad by my bed, and so you just never stop.
Fetty is a combination of an artist with a business presence.
The business is the hard part of the work. You know, everyone, you know, people that come in and they see me, what they think is slaving over the forge and anvil, which is like the best part of the day to me. You know, that's the easy part. You know, the heat and the sparks and actually manipulating the metal. That's when I'm in my playground. But the hardest part is the business, you know, and marketing. And designing and dealing with clients and selling the work that keeps this place, you know, going.
Though his notoriety is found internationally, Jeff Fetty is content in the mountainous West Virginia with his forge and fire.
The one thing that really excites me about blacksmithing is the ability to make my own tools. And rarely do I take on a new project or take a major commission that I don't have to spend a fair amount of time making my own tools. And I think that's probably one of the key things that drew me into blacksmithing nearly 4 decades ago. This band here, I can't buy steel in that particular size that I like so much. So I take a piece of 3/4 inch round and I flatten it. I get it very hot and then I flatten it under my power hammer. And so this becomes that. And then back to making my own tools, and I'm glad that you said that, because and then we make all of our own chisels, our own tongs, our own hammers, and like I said earlier, every commission that we do, I have to take time out to make my own tools. So my favorite new tools are NASCAR axles. I have a friend that works on the NASCAR track, and after every race they throw the axles away, and these axles are just absolutely fantastic tool steel. So from this axle I made this chisel, and from this chisel, and with this chisel I did all of the embossing on this piece. And then as far as all of the scroll work that goes into this piece, these pieces, I made hundreds of these. These pieces were made from 5/16 round, hammered into this shape. And then all meticulously placed into this design. You know, the one thing that I really hope to achieve with the Artist Colony and with my new studio is for it to become a teaching center. And that's the one reason that we're building student housing as we speak, and would like to get more young people involved with the Artist Colony here. so maybe when I get too old to swing the hammer anymore, I can still teach and I can still design and I can lead a team of people to do my art. And busy with the everyday activity of the business, for the last 8 or 10 years, I always try to take a month of the year off and do a documentary of Mexican blacksmiths. Very fortunate that I've had a lot of well-known people to collect my work. I have work at the Globe Theatre in London. Bill Clinton has collected my work. John Bon Jovi, Tom Clancy, Yves Saint Laurent, and it's still amazing to me that here I am in rural West Virginia shipping work all over the world, and every day I try to remember to say to myself that I'm still getting away with it. The book that I was recently selected to be a part of, it's the International Metal Design Annual Yearbook. It's published in Germany, and I think there's only been 6 Americans that have ever made it into the book, and I was very honored and flattered that this year they chose me to be every day what I do. I get up every morning and have breakfast and a cup of coffee, and I walk to the forge and build a fire, and I hammer metal all day. And I think if you follow your dreams and are passionate about what you do and want to take it to the next level and to take it to a higher level, that after a while success is only going to catch up with you. And and I have a lot of younger smiths coming to me and wanting to learn, and how did you achieve this level of notoriety? How did you achieve this level of success? And I'm always scratching my head, going, well, I'm just a